Is your mac and cheese game weak? Then you came to the right page, bro.
Alright, so you want to make some mac and cheese. First things first, let's preheat our oven to 375, and then we're going to cook our pasta to al dente and rinse it with cold water. Afterwards, this will stop the cooking process. You don't want to have overcooked noodles. Now, this is very important. You have to shred your own cheese. Do not use the pre-shredded, alright? So I use a mix of Velveeta, smoked Gouda, and white cheddar. But honestly, the choices in cheese are up to you. Alright, so now that we got it all shredded up, let's go ahead and start in a sauce. We're going to melt some butter first. Now let's throw in some seasoning, smoked paprika and cayenne. I usually do garlic and onion powder too, but I couldn't find it in my house for some reason. Now let's go ahead and throw in some flour. What we're making is called a roux, which is the base to almost every cheese sauce. So once you browned and cooked your flour, let's add our milk. So in that viral Tina recipe, she uses evaporated milk and heavy whipping cream, which is better, but whole milk is fine too. All right, so you want to slowly add your milk in and keep stirring. You don't want to just throw all your milk in at once, and you're just going to keep repeating this process over and over. So you're pretty much making a bechamel sauce. All right, now once you're done with that, let's slowly start adding our cheese in a mix. Don't throw all the cheese in at once. That's how you get lumpy sauce. And we're just gonna keep repeating this process. To make a good cheese sauce takes a lot of patience. And eventually you should have a nice, thick, creamy, and velvety cheese sauce just like this. Now let's add some more seasoning. I did mustard powder, more smoked paprika, cayenne, salt and pepper. Now the cheese sauce is done. Let's go ahead and add our pasta in, give that a good mix. All right, now let's go ahead and get this in a baking dish. Next part is optional, but I personally love breadcrumbs on my mac and cheese, so I'm going to show you how to make a Parmesan breadcrumb topping. We start off with some panko breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, then we're going to mix it with some mayonnaise, or you could do melted butter. All right, now let's top it off. So you'll most likely have leftover shredded cheese. Go ahead and top it with that first, then go ahead and hit it with the breadcrumbs after that. Next, let's go ahead and wrap it up with some foil. All right, now let's throw that bad boy in the oven. We're going to cook it for about 20 minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. After that, remove the foil, and then we're going to continue to cook it for another 20 to 30 minutes or until you get a golden brown crust just like this. Now look at that. You can't tell me that don't look good. That is money right there, baby.
And now for a taste test. Oh my God. That's money right there, man. If you bring this to the potluck or whatever, they're going to ask you to bring this every damn year. I promise you. Give my page a follow for more cooking videos.